In nature, you don't have wine. You have grapes, grape juice, you may have vinegar. So wine is just a result of humans working with grapes. But you can do it naturally, which means with nature, with the help of nature, or non-naturally, which is against nature, trying to force things and to make standard processes. So our mission is to help nature go into the bottle and without losing anything. My name is Philippe Lelong, and I'm the co-owner and winemaker here at Le Pech d'André. Le Pech d'André is the name of our wine estate, and it's a very old winery which has been run by the same family for 3 centuries now. So starting in 1701 with this family. So we're doing this way for centuries now, and it has always been done this way. So it's organic because that's the way it works, and that's the way we've been doing, and that's the way Mireille learned from her parents.
Moi, Mireille, je suis l'héritière de ce domaine. Alors, je ne suis pas pour grand-chose à ces 300 ans, mais par contre, je sens que cette terre, elle m'a été confiée et que donc je dois la respecter comme mon père l'a fait, comme ses ancêtres l'ont fait, du mieux que je peux, pour pouvoir transmettre quelque chose qui est le plus près de la nature possible.
So we have the chance now to have these lands which never saw any chemical products, and so we are keeping things like this, and it's very good for us, yeah, and for the wine. The challenge is that since it's not an industrial process and you have a list of rules and products that you have to use, you have to listen, you have to be aware of what is currently occurring, and so you have to look at the birds and what is growing, and each year it's different. So it needs a lot of openness and more observation. And for sure we don't have very strong products that we can use to cure diseases, for example. So the idea is to make sure that we don't have diseases, so to prevent. So it's more about prevention, and prevention relies on observation. And when we see that something starts to be unbalanced, then we will help nature to recover the right balance instead of letting diseases develop in a completely sterile environment. So the idea is really to listen to nature and to help nature.
L'idée, c'est d'être au plus près du raisin dans ce que j'appelle le vin naturel, c'est-à-dire de lui faire confiance. On a tendance à tout vouloir maîtriser, mais c'est une étape de plus de pouvoir faire confiance au raisin.
We want to have in the bottle the best expression of our terroir, and to have the less difference between what is in the bottle and what is growing in the land. So we don't use anything in the cellar, just grapes. That's also the reason why we are not aging wine in oak. We want to have only the taste of the grapes. And if you grow grapes the way we are growing it, organically and naturally, then you get a richness, a complexity, a mouthful of flavors, and you do not need to add anything. you just have a complete range of aromas, and you just have to find the right balance between these aromas. And this expression of the terroir, which is an encounter between land and people and the humans which are working on this land, you can reach it with this blending of the natural expression of the terroir. It's a bit cold. Both round and spicy, peppery. I mean, you do not have one standard. You don't have, let's say, Cabernet, and Cabernet always stays the same. It's not this. It's the expression of one terroir, so one piece of land, people, the way they work, and the local weather conditions. So it will be different from another natural wine, from another area, even if it's made with the same grape varieties, because it's not the same work, the same conditions, so it will be different. So the first thing is that you will always be surprised, because you do not have a reference.
Very good.
Wow. Yeah. Is it all flat at the bottom of the? Yeah.
So it's a living and completely different balance in each bottle. So it's surprise, it's richness, variety, and we try to deliver the best expression of these grapes and of the terroir of the grapes.
Et pour moi, le Pech, c'est un lieu d'accueil et de partage, vraiment. Vraiment, de partage. Nous, on essaie le plus possible de partager le lieu, la culture, comme dit Philippe. Et on fait de notre mieux pour impliquer les gens dans notre vie, et ça les intéresse vraiment. Du coup on continue. Ça nous donne la force de continuer. Ouais.
All of this is a mix of natural processes that we are using for us and for the grapes, instead of making war to these natural processes. Let's say that organic wine and organic farming, it's about peace and not war.